Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Putri Salsa Bila Syifa. I am student at Panjasakti University Bekasi. My major is English Education. I want to qualify my final exam from my lecturer Miss Tiara Dian Sari M.Pd with courses Curriculum and Material Development. In this video, I will explain about a profile of an effective reading teacher. Teachable. As fluent readers, we can be blessed about the difficulty of teaching reading to older struggling readers because it is something that we learned to do often very easily so many years ago that it is a skill that we now perform with automaticity fluently. We need to have a thorough knowledge base so that we can teach systematically and not create any confusion. Academically critical. It is always a delight when teachers really engage with the research. Preciously, because there is so much research, it's very important to become skilled at questioning and evaluating what is presented in training and in articles or books. Skeptical. Smart teachers don't rely on intuition or professional judgment. They use clear-cut, objective, and observable criteria for both formative and summative assessment and apply that criteria for student selection and advancement during the intervention. Optimistic. When secondary school students come into a reading intervention program, they have had a history of valor. It is our job to have high expectation and communicate to them our belief in what they can achieve. We must not be swayed by the observation of others that they have a processing disorder, everything goes in one ear and out the other, and such proclamation of doom. We need to believe in them and be ambitious of their progress before they start to believe in themselves. Challenging. Good teachers know the behaviors that their students need to succeed. We teach these behaviors as required. We do not just assume that students have them in their repertoire. We also give them reasons for doing the right thing. That is, we deliberately build their motivation. Liberating expectation. It is important to be aware of the myths surrounding older struggling readers. Be research literate, become familiar with the research on the myths around dyslexia and intelligence. Being behind in the reading does not equate to low intelligence, nor is it helped by using colored lines or overlays. In fact, learning to read well can improve IQ results. Assigning ability level to students creates artificial and unnecessary ceilings for how well they can do. Pragmatic perfectionist. To be a very effective teacher, we need to maintain a balance between the perfectionism that ensure that everything operates at the highest standard possible and a pragmatist that remembers that we, our students, and our college are only human. There is always a tension here, but in my experience, it's only when we learn more towards the perfectionist side that we really see results for those with the most serious reading problems. Strong work ethic. There can be no cutting corners. There is only a vision management of the work that has to be done. We should never waste time doing things that don't need doing. This only keeps us away from doing what should be done. But all essential tasks should be done thoroughly and completely. It is always a fish and training when people really care about doing a job well and when they don't. A for detail. When working with students who have made limited progress, we have to be diligent and spot every little detail that may be holding them back. Does the student drop the endings of words? Do they fail to read the punctuation? Did they mispronounce a word when reading aloud? Perhaps teachers thinking an error was too trivial. Is why the students has ended up where they are. The same A for detail applies to delivering lesson. Every detail counts, otherwise, why were we planning to do something that didn't matter? We need to use every opportunity to best effect and eliminate every problem. Determine the kind of patience that we need when working with students who are struggling is not so much about calmly tolerating mistakes. It is about stubborn determination to work through every issue until they have cracked the problems that they faced and have caught up completely. Emotionally secure, successful teachers are focused on their students' success, not their students' approval or need for them. There is a dangerous codependency that we can unwittingly foster when we need to be needed. This is never helpful. The focus is on the student and what they can achieve. Our goal is to make ourselves dispensable. Warm but not sentimental. Strong teachers have warm but still create a focused, no-nonsense atmosphere. In some contexts, I've seen a tendency for sympathy or pity to overshadow what the students really need: a consistent, forensic drive for progress. It doesn't actually matter why their learning problems arose. The most compassionate response I can give is to enable them to learn what they need in order to become independent learners. Okay, maybe that's all that I can explain. Thanks for your attention and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.